I just had to see how this thing looks on the car. Definitely digging the freaking imprinted Integra in that, man. That is so freaking sick. Hell yeah. And getting a thumbnail for yesterday's video. Alright, I got Bravus rear bumper in the spray booth. Basically, it's ready. It's just sitting there waiting for us to throw some primer on it. And I got his front bumper moved out here because you guys know we have a lot of work to do to this damn thing now. I'm gonna try to make this fast though. I'm not gonna make a whole video about repairing this front bumper, alright? I promise. But anyhow, there's like some little holes and stuff in it that we just need to fill in. And I think instead of using this stuff, because that's exactly what I bought this stuff for, though this would probably work, what I'm gonna actually end up using is that plastic welder that we used in the last video. So yeah, I figured I would try to melt some of this stuff and just get it to gooze into those holes. Almost said gooze it into the holes from the back side. I don't know if it's the fact that I have a dirty mind or just the fact that I know that you guys are gonna think shit and put it in the comments, man. But yeah, guys, we're gonna work on this here in a little bit. I'm gonna take a little bit of a freaking break from bumpers, man. Been doing nothing but bumpers. Mirrors, yes, surprise. Braven's car is gonna have mirrors. So what I did with, oh hey, look, there I am. That tripped me out, bro. So what I did with khaki was I actually just left the mirrors together, but I didn't color match my mirrors. I painted them black, and you guys probably don't know that because that was before I had a YouTube channel, and I don't have the OEM mirrors on khaki anymore. Those are actually carbon fiber mirrors. So yeah, I have painted my fair share of mirrors in my day, and from what I can remember, I think I've painted them all black. Like they were already black and I resprayed them black. Like that's been the majority of the spraying of mirrors that I have done. So these are actually going a color, and they are red right now, so we most certainly want to cover up all the red. But the problem you run into is back inside of here, right? Like, how do you get all back inside of there? And to be able to get down inside of all those little areas and all that stuff. So I looked it up. I looked up how to take these damn mirrors apart, man, and I actually found a diagram and everything of it all blown apart. And it is surprisingly pretty simple. So what we have to do first is pop this damn mirror out of there. Hey, look, it's you guys. What's up? All right, so on the bottom side of your mirror, there is one screw right there. I'm not talking about these ones. We'll be taking those ones out as well, but pull that one out first, and that's what's gonna actually let you take the mirror out. So bam, there's the whole mirror and the whole motor and everything completely slides out. It's still attached by the wires, of course, so be careful. Now we have a bunch of screws inside of here. There's a bunch of Phillips head screws in there. I'm just gonna literally take every single one of them out. Now go ahead and take these other three. Another screw back inside of there, hiding, and bang bang, bro. There's the little outside cap, and there is the inside cap that surrounds the mirror. Both separate pieces that we can clean all up and sand and paint them properly. Now, are we gonna be able to get this harness off? There it is, both sides completely all taken apart. This is gonna make it so much easier to get them cleaned up and get them painted inside and out. Every single little crease and seam and whatever. So we can actually do it properly now. But what I'm gonna do is set these aside. I'm gonna have Braven scuff and clean and prep these things for me. He also has the tool to depin these. He has the little thing in his room to depin these. So that's basically what we have to do is depin that, and then we can pull these wires through, and then we can have that separated from this piece so we don't have to worry about getting overspray all over this. And also this is freaking solid metal, bro. I might actually put these pieces in the sandblaster and sandblast them if Braven can get this wiring disconnected from it. But anyhow, I'm gonna set all this aside and get to work on the front bumper. All right, with this front bumper, like I've shown you before, we just have all these holes that we gotta fill in. So I'm gonna actually try to use that plastic welder and just melt that stuff over the hole and push it in. And then there's also a cut right here. I'm gonna repair that. So Braven cut the entire tab off the bottom on the front because you guys know we don't have the stock cross member on the DA. He has a aftermarket traction bar. So like what this attached to is no longer there. But now we got that plastic welder and those staples, we can actually repair this, make it a little bit more structurally sound. So what he's doing is pulling the pins and then just putting the clip back on so we don't get the wires mixed up. Freaking big brain moves over here, man. Genius, man, genius. Would you just look at it? Dude, this is solid freaking metal. Do you feel how heavy that is?
Yeah, it's heavy compared to the rest of it.
Isn't that nuts? Well, this stuff is just like paper light, bro. But that is like, good Lord. Huh. 1 pound, 7.3 ounces. Doesn't it seem like it was gonna be like 5 pounds? That is 2.4 ounces, you know what I'm saying? So big difference. Actually, you know what? All of that stuff weighs 15.7 ounces. Yeah. Let's go to show you how much heavier those pieces are than these. Anyhow, back onto the bumper. I got this thing all stitched shut, and now what I'm doing, I was letting the iron warm up, and I'm gonna go through and add some more material on top and actually seal that thing all up so it's good and strong. Now my idea here is I'm just gonna melt some of this plastic right on top of it and then just kind of push it into the hole. So hopefully it kind of like oozes through the hole and out the other side. And then whenever it dries, we can just sand it from the other side and it'll be smooth, right? That's the theory. So that's what it looks like on the back side of the bumper, which when that dries, I can sand it smooth to make it look a little bit more presentable. I don't have to leave it all globbed up like that, but you guys know it's the inside of the bumper. You're never gonna see it, so it don't really matter. But on the other side, it actually oozed that stuff out the front. So now, instead of having a hole, we have a little bump, bro. So whenever we go back, we can sand that smooth, and then bam, it's freaking, it's smooth. No more hole. Anyhow, guys, there's a lot of holes in this bumper, so I'm just gonna go through it and just get it done. There's literally holes all over the place, but luckily they're pretty relatively easy to fix, and I think it's gonna come out pretty good. So I'd say about an hour has passed now. I've been working on this bumper still, now like on the outside. There was a couple of holes that you can't get to from the back, so I had to do it on the front and then sand it down. But then there's also, like there's a bunch of dips right here in the bottom little lip of the bumper, like this one right here. Like I'm gonna fill that in as well. But yeah, there's a dip here, here, here. I went through and I prepped the area and I filled it in with that plastic weld, whatever you want to call it. Now I basically see how this is sticking down. I was going to use the iron and just kind of make a flat spot right here, but I'm trying to use a file. Trying to file it and get it nice and straight right here. But yeah, dude, just slowly working at it, trying to get this bumper cleaned up. Anyhow, I scuffed up this little dip right here. I was gonna show you guys one of these, at least. I know this stuff's probably getting repetitive, man. I'm trying to get through this without recording a whole lot of it, but yeah, just gonna melt some of this on top of that dip. A little bit more. What's hard about this is you want to try to not melt into the bumper and make even a bigger dip, you know what I mean? You got to just kind of try to fill it in. Bang, bang. There it is. Now I'll just let that harden and then we'll sand it smooth. A couple hours later, once again. I'm so tired of sanding on this damn bumper. Like, oh my God, man. Braven got all the mirrors done at least. Well, he got the plastic parts done. The actual metal portion. He is sandblasting right now. I can hear his ass out there. This thing still work or what? Damn, bro. Look at that thing go. Hell yeah. That's sick. Isn't it so satisfying?
Yeah. I hate that the sand literally keeps running out, though.
Yeah. Well, we got to get a vibrator for the bottom. Bro. Get your mind out the gutter, fool. The thing is, the sand builds up on the sides. Like, there's a big chute on the bottom. They sell this, like, vibrator that you bolt onto it. So it just, like, bolts on right here. And you turn it on, and it just constantly shakes. So everything runs back down to where it picks up. One of these days, but honestly, we hardly ever use that thing, so. Anyhow, yeah, it's getting pretty late. I figured I'd update you guys really quick. Really haven't made any progress other than just a bunch of sanding and more sanding. I'm completely covered in sanding dust. Have I mentioned that I love this thing? Alright, it's the next day. Currently Thursday. What I think I'm gonna do is make a really quick unboxing video for you guys for Thursday, because I know I'm not gonna get these bumpers done today. Get this video edited up in enough time to post it for you guys. So I'm trying to stay on the daily grind, you know what I'm saying? But I do have a bunch of packages that are just accumulating once again that I got to get opened up. I'm gonna be leaving to pick Braven up from school here in a moment, and I know that there's some stuff at the PO box again as well. So I had a few of you guys hit me up, say, yo bro, it says it's delivered, you better get over there and get it. So I'm excited to see what's there. I'm excited about what's inside of all this stuff already, man. Like, if you could see, I I kind of opened everything already. So what can I say? You guys always send us some badass stuff. So, oh, actually, by the time you're watching this, you guys already know, because this would have been yesterday's video unboxing everything. But anyhow, I have Braven's side molding sitting out here. He sprayed them off last night. This dude always tells me that, yeah, I cleaned them. Bro, if you cleaned them, why is there wax residue inside of the DOHC right there? Okay, if you cleaned them, why is the back still dusty all up inside of little crevices and everything? What do you mean you freaking cleaned them, bro? Like, you barely sprayed them off with the hose. You didn't even pressure wash it. Anyhow, guys, his side molding is in like pristine condition, right? I mean, other than the fact that it needs to be painted, except for this one has a dent right there. Do you see it? Now, I'm gonna try to fix that right now. If you flip it over, you can see the bulge from the back, and if you could feel it, like messing with this, you could tell that that's like a metal channel in there that's kind of shaped like this. And then it just has like a rubber piece that goes over it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to push this out, hopefully without putting any like really bad like impressions in it. I don't know. I think what is gonna help me with this are these blocks. I think. This is what I'm gonna try. Alright, now maybe a mixing stick so I don't just put more dents into it, hopefully. Oh, not too bad, bro. You get a little bit right there. What? Look at me, looking like I know what I'm doing or something. Jesus. What? That is so dope. What do you know about that, bro? That came out pretty damn good. There is a little tiny bit, like you can kind of feel a little bit of a wave in here, but Braven wants these color matched, so what I'm gonna do is obviously I gotta hit this with some adhesion promoter and then high build, and then the high build will get rid of that. Basically what I'm saying. So hell yeah, let's get this stuff out to the booth with everything else. Got back from picking this rug head up from school. We're getting ready to do that unboxing video really quick that you guys seen yesterday, but bro, look what I did. I'll give you a hint. Your side molding.
Did you get it good?
You tell me, my friend.
Which one was it?
Exactly.
Sure.
All right, we have finally got all this stuff in the booth, man. We got his mirrors hanging up. So here's his mirror caps, and then the inside pieces, we got those hanging. The actual metal brackets, Braven got these all sandblasted and everything last night. So it came out super clean, bro. I love sandblasting things whenever you can. We got his side molding all cleaned up. This stuff still needs to be scuffed really quick. And we got the damn bumpers. The bumpers that I probably have 12 hours of my life wrapped up into so far. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over anything that's plastic with some adhesion promoter. And you wanna make sure that you use the adhesion promoter that is actually for plastic, because it has a flexing additive in it. Now, these have already been cleaned and all the dust blown off of them, so I'm basically just trying to, I want to go over all the places that is bare plastic. Not really so much the areas that have paint, because that doesn't need this. We need this on top of just the plastic. Got them all sprayed with the adhesion promoter. Now it's time to go ahead and hit them with a primer, dude. I already got the primer all mixed up. It's in my gun and we're ready to rock. Alright, so got them all primered and went through and sanded everything now once again with 220 and some with 320, but now what I'm doing is I'm going through and I'm trying to find all the little imperfections like this. Like there's little nicks and stuff in the bumper here and there, and I'm making sure to circle them. It's all this little stuff, so I'm going back over and hitting it with some Bondo just to get it filled in and taken care of. So whenever you get the Bondo mixed up though, and you have it on your tray and you're over there trying to look for all the spots, like it's easy to get lost, and like sometimes it's hard to find all the little tiny stuff. So I'm going over the bumpers with a fine-tooth comb right now, just trying to look for anything that I want to get filled in and make sure to put a circle around it with pencil. Don't use a Sharpie, use a pencil, so that now whenever I mix up some more and I come back, it's going to be easier to find it all. But I think I pretty much got, oh, right there, look at that. No, that's just a sanding mark. Okay. Yeah, I think I've pretty much got everything on this. Here you go, sir.
What? You're posting something on Instagram right now. Go like it up.
Like it up?
Yeah, like it up.
They're not gonna see this until tomorrow.
That's okay. Go look it up tomorrow.
Into your eyes, romance game, and it is 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 game. And it is game, and it is game, and it is game, and it is game, and it is game.
Well guys, I tried as hard as I could to get these damn bumpers sprayed in this video. The thing is, you just can't rush this kind of stuff, man. And the footage you're seeing in this video, this is literally like a combination of 3 days working on these bumpers. I probably have, if I had to estimate, I probably have a total of like 20 hours into these damn things, man. Like, that's probably a little bit of an exaggeration, but dude, I have so many hours into getting this done. But yeah, the Integra came out really dope. Looks really nice now. It's all like one piece. So these things still need to be block sanded. I'm gonna go over, because this is really thick primer. I got 2 good heavy coats on here. So now I gotta go over and kind of thin that primer out by sanding and getting everything smooth. It's the thing that sucks, man. You try to make plans and then it ends up smack you in the face, because it's really hard to estimate how long these kind of things will take you. But the good news is they came out amazing, man. They definitely came out really nice. So if anybody has these block offs, the little caps that go on right here, hit me up, bro. Send them to the P.O. box. Hell. Of all the bumpers we have, we just noticed we don't have those caps that block those off. Who knows? They might have them on like Amazon or eBay or something. But anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys at least learned something. I know I learned quite a bit. So I am most certainly looking forward to this damn weekend, because I'm gonna get those bumpers sprayed, get them freaking done. I need to go get some clear coat. I'm hoping to get started on Braven's carbon fiber hood. I need to wet sand that down and get it clear coated. And other than some small little minor things here and there, like, the DA is gonna be done, bro. And plus, I cannot freaking wait to install this, man. This is exciting for me. This is what I want to do this weekend for sure. So most certainly gonna be a dope ass video. Anyhow, guys, I think this is the first time in a long time that I've actually made it to post up 5 videos Monday through Friday. So most certainly smash the like button. It's a lot of work, dude. It really is a lot of countless freaking hours, man. Not only doing the stuff you see in the videos, but also doing the editing. So that's been a goal of mine for a long time, is to post 5 videos. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do smash the like button, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace. Oh, and have a good weekend, man. For real. Do some fun ass shit.